loves. Welcome to your daily angel guided message. I'm Limitless Light. And you know I'm so happy and grateful you guys are with me today. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. Alright. Let me know you're here. Tap on that like button, okay? Let me know you're here. Alright. So, Spirit has asked me to start off a little differently today. I'm just saying, do something a little different. I was just hearing, do something a little different. Make sure you are shuffled nicely. You can always get a feel. I do try to shuffle them all. You know, at least the ones I think I'm going to use. Sometimes Spirit calls me to a different deck. Okay. Alright, let's see. We're pulling from the repair and evolutionary growth. Let's see. Shuffle Spirit. Thank you. Alright. High vibrations. Transformation. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration. This is in alignment with your soul path and higher knowing. Spirit says you now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for this transformation. I'm working on my lighting, my loves, okay? So hopefully maybe we're just adding some more light bulbs or something. But yeah, so hopefully things will start coming out more clear. All right, 2323, endless cycles. All right, Aquarius. There's some truth that you're in resistance to accept, okay? Over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond discretion. It takes a decision to live a life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you can make a change and the world around you will follow. Endless cycles. So yes, the number 7 has a big significance with being in alignment. Okay. You are on the right path spiritually with this number, okay? So whenever you see this number 7, okay, and your inner wisdom is guiding you, it often appears during a moment of transformation, reminding you to trust the process, all right? It is a number of spiritual enlightenment, inner guidance, divine support, and completion and mastery. All right? A cycle is nearing completion, and you are stepping into your divine purpose. All right, Aquarius? You are evolving. Keep going. The universe is proud of your progress and opening doors of deeper wisdom, healing, and opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much more. So much more. Okay, so much more. All right, let's do angel card. All right, my love. Let's see what number angel card. There it is. Composure. Composure. I love that. I remember getting this card before. Um, and it's a 30. It's another 3 card. So, okay, another 3. 30. Which is 33. So 333. Okay, composure. Time to time to gather your thoughts, my love, and your energy, because there's a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. Okay, and that's very possible for some of you. Okay. Um, Again, if we tap in to some of the energy, okay, that could be associated with that. All right. So you could be feeling that. So you're a passionate, loving, and joyful being. But at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior wisdom within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talent, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now you're not going to be respected or heard in a way that you deserve. I started out the being about, um, being a warrior and strength, right? So, Spirit is asking you to, chill out. You may have that warrior spirit within you. You may have something that you um, want to get off your chest or say. And again, that message came, this is like the second time. Yesterday, there was an outright no to someone. Okay? The spirit again is got, wants us to just chill out for a bit. Okay? So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon this situation. And that's why we had divine intervention. Where did I see? Yes, divine intervention. Okay, divine intervention. So God is, I love it. All right, so God is upon the situation and everyone involved. And there's no need to, don't you worry about it. Everyone's karma, but your own, okay? So don't worry about other people's karma. Worry about your own. Do what's right. Always err on the side of what's right, okay? Not what's right for you, but in the eyes that is right for spirit, okay? So spirit is asking you to retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. So just know that the angels of pure divine light are helping you feel guided and encouraged you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you. So, it's all about the right time. Sometimes you want to jump right in and you get excited, or even you may even become frustrated, and you just have something that you just want to get out there. It could be anything. It could be a message. It can be a piece of media. It can be anything. All right. Um, but you have to know when it's the right time. Because not all the time um, the message is not receptive. Okay, it's just not. It's not going to be receptive. How many times where you may have come into contact with someone, and you know the discussion is going, and you feel like you want to provide some enlightenment on that discussion, but you know that that person is not um, in the space to hear it. Okay, that's your intuition telling you that now is not the time. Now is not the time. I learned that with children. I did. I learned that with children. When they are in the heat of expressing themselves, you know, and now is not the good time to try to talk to them and try to reprimand them. That's not the time because they're not hearing you. All right. At that particular time, they need understanding. They need compassion. They need someone to hold them. Okay. So you just wait until it subsides. All right. And then when the moment is right, it becomes an opportunity to talk about it. Call it what you like. I love pillow talk. Because it's an opportunity when things are quiet, when you're relaxed, and that's even with your significant other as well. You can use that as an opportunity to not go to bed angry or upset. Use it as a time or a moment to where the time is quiet, emotions are calm, and you can express yourself at that time. Just a little bit of food for thought. So sometimes it's just not a good time. Okay, and we have to recognize that. Let's do some clarifying cards. I only take half of the deck, and then I will wrap this up. Right? For Aquarius is Hyacinth. What advice or messages do we need to look today? Past progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. Okay? And or look at it from the other perspective. Charge ahead. Embrace courage and determination. All right, for forging your path with confidence, readiness to overcome obstacles. All right. So when the time is right, when you hear Spirit give you, all right, the time to move forward, okay, you will know. All right. You will know the opportunity is right. Move with precision and swiftness. Okay. because you have a clear understanding of what you're doing. There's no hesitation. There's no hesitation. Anything else? Yeah. And divine timing. Be patient. For some things take time to manifest fully in your life. So be patient. Trust the progress. Embrace uncertainty at this time. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. Okay, so divine timing. Absolutely. You know, as human beings, we get excited. We want to do things on our own time. We may have the best of plans. I'm going to pull another one from this deck. We may have the best of plans, um, but we have to realize that it's not always about our plans. You know, we have to follow God's plan. Okay. The tide of transition. So Spirit is asking you to embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Okay. So here we have a relationship card. Embrace this change with flow and rhythm and release resilience. Answers unfold in the dance of transition. Let me pull a relationship card on that. My curiosity's got the best of me. What is going on here? Spirit. What is going on with this card? Okay. This tide of transition. What's going on here? Anything? Anything in particular? One more shuffle, please. Okay. Put this back. Okay. All right. Okay. So somebody is interested in you. A blooming romance is on the horizon, Aquarius. So that's what this card is about here. A blooming romance. And we have the butterfly, evolving, growth, next phase, and healing. Okay. So, this is what we don't see coming. Okay, this is what we don't see coming. There is a blooming romance on the horizon. Someone is interested in you. All right, so Spirit is asking you to ride this current, embrace this rhythm, and release resistance. Okay. All right, Spirit. So that is a message for somebody. I have a hard time holding these cards. All right, my love. Yeah, someone is has is evolving. Mm, okay. All right. So let's put the deck here. All right. Organize for success. Don't let the word organize intimidate you, as it is a simple way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, as well as your finances, will help you know and plan your next action step. Been doing a lot of that lately. Clearing out, closing out cycles. Um, I mean, literally, literally. And it's so ironic that that is happening now. Um, I get to see how divine timing plays out in my life. Um, yeah, I get to see that, and it is an amazing thing to see how things just sometimes just fall into place, or things are just happening when they're supposed to happen, um, or on the third time's a charm. you know, um, yeah. So stay optimistic, Aquarius. Um, stay uplifted. Okay, you have good luck on your side. Um, you have love here. Um, someone who's interested in evolving and growing with you. Um, you know, you may be still healing. As we all are. Okay, healing is not something that we are just done with. We will continue to heal. Okay, um, so there's no um, there's no end date for that. All right, there's no end date for that. Um, as long as you're walking this earth, we are all will continue to learn life lessons. Okay, and Spirit is asking you to look at it from a perspective of lessons. All right, keep your composure. You know, wait for divine timing. Take the time to nurture yourself. All right, don't allow the limiting belief that giving back to yourself um, that you're unworthy of doing that. All right, and know when divine timing, when spirit gives you the answer, now is the time. Okay, launch that new website. Um, you know, start that new job. Start that new project. All right, and so that's that message. Um, that things have um, a divine timing for everything. Okay. All right, my loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me in this reading today. I hope it resonated with you. I appreciate you sharing your lovely energy with me. All right. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Sending you all limitless love and light. Mwah. TTL.